Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 3, where we play as Chaos Dwarfs, and today we continue from the exact same spot where we left off the last time, and Gorok for some reason keeps continuing to sack our settlement of Chaka, whatever reason, and he just left it for us. I think he is trying to go to Itza to save it because he knew something is brewing, and maybe he expects us to go there, well, as he should basically, because this is exactly what we're doing. And in the meantime, I just hope our settlement of Xlanhuapek will not get attacked by any of the other armies that were around here. But I think this is just wishful thinking. For now, let's just continue moving Zatan, right? And you know what, we'll actually repair that settlement there and build a garrison, why not? Whatever. So, that is everything we could do for this turn, so let's end it. And let's see what another one brings. So, as you can see, Goldtooth obviously declares the war on us once again. And this is not very good. And I don't really get it. I mean, he was at war with the Ice Court, right? So why would he declare the war on us if he is at war with them? What would be the reason for that? I'm gonna tell you what is the reason. Because the AI, especially factions big like those two, are basically never fighting one another. For whatever reason, they are just not. They just declare the war on one another, but they never fight. Which is completely ridiculous, if you ask me. Okay, so let's see, by the way, if the Goldtooth is... yeah, they are still at war with the Ice Court. So how are they even able to continue, or like to start a war with us too? This is just simply ridiculous. Okay, we need to continue down this path along this shore, and maybe in this episode we'll actually get Zatan to Lastria. Let's just hope this will happen, because I don't want to lose enough income to not be able to upkeep both of our armies. And yeah, they started the Itza, I mean, started to recruit more armies over here. And what is happening here? Why do those guys have only 2 units? That is pretty weird. Maybe they are just running out of money or something, I don't know. I hope that would be the case, but once again, I think it's a wishful thinking. We will see if we can actually win this battle with just this garrison. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, so in 2 turns time, this army will be battle ready, and we will not be able to reach Itza, but in 3 turns time we will be able to reach Itza. I just hope they will not grow powerful enough for us to not be able to take that settlement. And fortunately for us, they do not have a garrison in that settlement for some reason. They just have this regular one that comes with the main building anyway. So let's end the turn and see if we can actually finally do something that would actually benefit us for once and maybe turn the tide of war against Itza. So as you can see, this army came here, and I'm more than certain that they will actually try to... Oh, look at that, how fast they recruit their units. Like this guy, in just a single turn, increased his numbers by, I don't know, 5 units, 6 units. I'm pretty sure those were the ones. So 6 units. This is just terrible for us. Maybe, oh yeah, soon we should be able to, in 2 turns actually, we should be able to recruit the last legendary unit of the Immortals, and in 6 turns we can recruit this unit of the Blunderbusses, the renowned one. So okay, this could give us a little bit advantage once again, but for now the only thing we still can do is to travel with Zatan. Okay, and let's see, can we actually invest into our economy a little bit further? Yeah, like so. We want to upgrade those raw materials constructions. Actually, you know what, we'll go for main building here first, because it requires a lot more raw materials than any other construction inside that settlement. Okay, so let's end the turn. Those are very quick turns right now, but yeah, this is how it is. So we lost another settlement to the Gold Tooth, but honestly, I don't see too many of the armies around here, which, now that I think of it, could be a great opportunity for us to retake the lost settlements, the settlements that we lost. So I think this is what we are actually going to do, honestly. What is this army? Okay, some rogue army. So yeah, let's recruit another army over here. Like, let's go for the Overseer maybe. And we definitely want Bilius for him to replenish faster. Okay, we need, let's say, 4 units of blunderbusses and 2 units of cannons, 1 unit of VICTORIES, 2 units of hobgoblin archers, and 4 units of iron sword. And in addition to that, what unit would be the most like profitable for us? What unit would grant us some, fighting chance? Maybe let's go for 4 units of these guys and 2 units of those. Okay, and in 6 turns time this guy should be battle ready. His total cost will be 4,400 gold. But maybe in the meantime we'll just get a little bit more money than that to actually be able to win, or like to be able to upkeep that army. But over here, as you can see, this army just entered Quetzal, and this army was the one that was the most powerful for the time being. And I'm starting to think about attacking them, because what is happening over here with Gorok? Yeah, he keeps recruiting, but we don't want him to join forces with an army like this, so we have to pick them one by one, and this is what we are actually going to do, I think. So, but before we do that move, I'm just going to do the save, like before the move. Okay, and I will attack those guys. A decisive victory. Can you believe that? It is a decisive victory. I didn't expect that one bit. I don't know why it is a decisive victory, but I'm very happy it is. So right now let's just occupy it, maybe as an outpost. And we need to build a garrison here. Money making construction too. Okay. And even though this army is a little banged up, I think we still have good fighting chance. Gorok, on the other hand, now will not be able to attack, at least in his current stance. Should not be able to, but even if this guy is not able to, who is right next to him, able to reach Axolotl settlement, then neither will he. So we know for sure that we have a great chance here. And also, we should have enough range to reach them in the next turn, and also we will be able to replace one of the Infernal Iron Sword units with the Immortals, so our army will grow even more powerful than that. So that is very good. Maybe we can finally start making some difference over here. And out of pure curiosity, in a moment I'm going to check whether the Itza would be willing to sign a peace treaty, or how powerful they are now. Okay, so their strength increased a little, so they still have some armies somewhere around. I don't know where, but they do. And we want them to be destroyed. Maybe now they are starting to go for quantity over quality, but I don't think this will work with us or on us. Okay, so there's that. There's another army being recruited over here, so we will need to act fast. So we will have to take Itza and then backtrack to Altar of the Homerat. Of the Horned Rat. Sorry, I read that the wrong way. Okay, so let's see. He's more likely actually now to sign that peace treaty for whatever reason. Maybe because he sees he is having a tough time with us. But okay. And yeah, there are some still unassigned skill points, so let's spend them. What is this? Casualty replenishment rate plus 5%. Okay. What is Lamasu, by the way? I'm not sure. Okay, that's under 10. So I had to load in the save because the Bloodwind Keep got attacked by the the Goldtooth, sorry, and there are probably the most important constructions for our military infrastructure, like the ones allowing us to recruit some better units, for example the Iron Swans, and to stop them from actually attacking that settlement, I decided to give them yet another of our settlements to buy ourselves some time. One of the lesser one settlements, and we will also sign a non-aggression pact with them and get 100 and 700 gold, 700,000 gold. I mean, so yeah, we will agree on that. Okay. So this way we'll buy ourselves some time. That is unfortunate, but it had to be done. We have to build something that will improve our provincial stability. But this is basically only a temporary strategy. I intend to retake those settlements finally, punish the Goldtooth for their insolence, and hopefully bring them down to their knees. That is why we actually left for the Lustria to, you know, to start there a little bit anew and to gather some extra power and go back to the old world so that we could take our revenge on Goldtooth. And yeah, that was the exact same turn as the one I ended, so I'm just gonna skip the AI turns now. So it's now our turn to take a fight to the Itza once again, and we will see if we can actually win this battle. But we are gonna do a save before we attack the Itza. I mean, it seems like we cannot reach the army outside of the walls, unfortunately, but both of those armies will still be dragged into that battle once we attack the settlement. It's a Pyrrhic victory, and it seems like we will lose two of our chaos spawns of chaos units. So for now we will actually besiege that settlement first and force them to attack us. Hopefully force them to do that. Okay, over here let's invest into those defenses and all. Okay, like so. But it will cause us the longer period of time, or like the more time we spend here, the less profitable for us it is, because there is another army being built at the altar of the Horned Rat, if you remember, but we basically have no other choice. Okay, let's move Zatan, and it seems like we are now closer than before with him. I mean, each turn we get closer, but right now we should also be pretty safe, especially that the Fortress of Dawn, and not the Fortress of Dawn, but the oracles of Zinj, you know, attitude towards us is very positive. So yeah, what about here? Can we upgrade some constructions or maybe build some armies? You know what, we'll actually wait with building more armies for now. Over here. Oh yeah, and I forgot that we were about to actually replace one unit of the blunderbusses, so we can break the siege for a moment. Oh, not the blunderbusses, but those guys. So let's ban them and recruit those guys in their place. And now, right now, let's attack them once again. It's still a Pyrrhic victory. We are still losing 2 units of the Chaos Spawns. That is what I'm going to call them. Makes things simple. To keep things simple. And yeah, I'll just continue the siege and hopefully force them out of that. So that's that. Building upgrade available. Okay, we can start right now that we have this money. We can start to think about actually upgrading those constructions. Okay. Let's go for the garrison as well. Maybe some raw materials, constructions. Something else, like over here. Also raw materials. Let's just upgrade those. A couple of settlements here and there. This time. Because this situation is not like the one we've faced before, meaning we are pretty safe now regarding the income, so we can actually allow ourselves to spend a little money to upgrade our settlements, so that they would bring us more money. Same for here. We're here as well. And raw materials are also important, because as you know, raw materials are basically the main resource that we can upgrade the main constructions inside the settlement. Let's also build the garrison here. Strengthen this one. Okay, and we will not go any crazier with that. We still need to have some money as a backup plan, so let's end the turn. And it seems that our plan actually worked, so we are getting attacked by Itza with Gorok at the front. And this is a close victory. We are still losing a unit of the Chaos Spawns, but we are still winning this battle, so honestly it doesn't matter that much. I think we can easily replace that unit with some other one, with some of the other ones. So let's just auto-resolve. And let's occupy that tower as level 5. And right now Itza lost their capital, and they will be very pissed about that. And once Zatan gets to the territories under the control of the cult of Sotek, things might turn finally to our advantage. That is what I'm hoping for at the very least. And I'm killed in battle. Okay. So Umgakas. You need to recruit. Okay. So I guess over here we just got ourselves some better. Yeah, we got ourselves a decent, you know, a decent constructions actually, as you can see. So that is very good. And now I'm thinking about how I should, or more like with what unit I should replace this one. I'm thinking that I should probably go for the VICTORIES. That is, if only I can actually recruit one of those. Now we already reached the limit, but we could increase the limit with the Hellforge. Same for the destroyers. Okay. So yeah, I think this is what we'll do. Just for the time being, we'll see about that in the future. For now, let's just go for the VICTORIES, and we can even recruit it locally. And while we're here, while we're at it, we can also recruit 2 units of the destroyers into that army. Okay, so let's do that, so that this army will be a little bit more powerful as well. And we will also recruit a unit of these guys. Okay, now it will look a lot better, I think. Okay, so that is all over here. We can still in Zankwapek. Okay, there is an army incoming, and they are probably heading for either Chakwa, but I think it is more likely that they are coming for Zankwapek actually. So we need to address that. And yeah, what garrison will we have now? Not very impressive, honestly. Okay, so we need to recruit the remaining, or the last unit very fast. So Itza is now still at strength level 14. So they are still somehow powerful than we are. So let's keep moving Zatan to change that matter, to change that fact. And let's precisely draw the line that he should follow. Okay. And is there anything else to be done? I don't think there is. So I'm just gonna do like end the turn once again. And I'm finally starting to get my hopes up once again. So if we do manage to recruit more armies in our original territories, and we start to be like, or we get to be richer and richer, I think we might be able to fight the Gold Tooth back. Now that they have to fight on 2 fronts, they will have to fight on 2 fronts with the Ice Court and with us. So that is why I'm thinking about that. Okay. They think they can keep looting us from our territories, and we'll do nothing about that. But soon they will be surprised with our revenge. Okay, and still nothing more can be done around here. We still have to wait. Oh yeah, and there are two armies coming. This one might be a little dangerous. Let's accept new labor so we can speed up the constructions. But yeah, I think we still have a fighting chance. We could go for the sacred pools. I don't think... I mean... It's actually interesting. Oh, this is the army we fought before. So yeah. I mean, we definitely should take care of the Sacred Pools settlement. That much is certain. And we should pick those armies, two of those, one by one, because we already faced them. We faced them with the regular army, not the one that was very powerful, but still. And we will actually recruit another army, like the backup army over here, in this in Itza. But we will do that once this situation here is dealt with, because if I started to recruit that army, it would be most likely used against us. So the backup army, which would be sitting now outside of the settlement, would get attacked instead of and you know, this would be an open field battle instead of us defending the settlement. So I'll just have to wait with that at least until the next turn. And we will see how it develops, how the situation develops. So let's also see what the Gold Tooth does and the Itza. So we are already more powerful than Cult of Sotek, and also more powerful than Itza. So that is actually very good. And we will soon be even more powerful than that. And yeah, I think this army went to secure or like back up the Sacred Pools to protect it from us. And the other one, the one that, I don't know if that is their banner. Yeah, that is their banner. Oh, they are actually going there as well, so... But we cannot attack them, at least not two of them at the same time. Okay, so... what we can do, actually, is we could set an ambush on them and just hope that it will work, you know. How much of an ambush chance do we have, by the way? Where? Oh, I'm blind, it was right above his head. Okay, so 100% of chances of setting an ambush, or more like successful ambush. Maybe this guy, I just hope that he will maybe decide to attack the Itza, or at least move close enough towards it for us to ambush him. So let's move a little bit closer. We still have a 100% chance of successful ambush. Okay, and Zatan, you, my friend, need to continue in this direction, and soon enough, yeah, we have to cross those open waters, unfortunately. So we will suffer a little damage. But soon enough, we should be fine. Okay. So there's that. And I think now we can finally start recruiting yet another army inside of the settlement of Itza. So let's do that. Let's go for the Overseer and one more of the Bilius guys. Okay. And we are going for... Well, this army will not be as powerful as the other ones, because we've already reached our limits. Unless we can afford a little bit more with our armaments. You know, we could go for the destroyer and maybe hell cannons. So let's see. Let's recruit the hell cannons as set. Also the Iron Demon, the Bale Taurus, and these guys, I think. They are better than... I think better than these guys. But let's compare them. Armor 100, armor 100, leadership 87, 76, so the morale is lower. Speed 26, 26, melee attack 36, 34, but with fire damage. Melee defense 47, 65, weapon strength 62, 54, so I guess these guys are actually better. Surprisingly enough. Okay. So let's recruit those guys. We need a couple more, or actually a single unit of the blunderbusses left that we can actually recruit. And let's recruit those hobgoblin archers. And one more unit of these guys, I think. Or we could still go for the Great Taurus, at least one unit of the Great Taurus. Or two. Okay. But we still have to recruit one unit of Hobgoblin Archers, yeah. And that would be it. So in 6 turns time this army should also be ready. Let's just hope that we can conquer enough territories in that time to be able to upkeep those armies. And yeah, this army will be ready in 3 turns time. So, oh yeah, and by the way, right, we were about to recruit a unit of, like, globally, a unit of the destroyer. That is why I increased the maximum number of those beings. And we can also recruit the Kadai Fireborn unit. Okay. But also we could increase the recruitment speed a little if we recruited some of our units globally, like this way. These guys and these guys. I mean, they will cost a lot more this way, but we will get that army ready way faster too. And it seems this army would be ready in 3 turns. So let's go ahead for it. And we will see if we actually can finish recruiting this army, because, you know, we might get attacked there. Okay, so there's that. This army will be ready also in 3 turns time. Ungakas. Zatan did his move. There are still some unassigned skill points, so let's go for them. Logistician, like so. Some more unassigned skill points. And we'll just end the turn. And I also think we'll end this episode, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, a comment and subscription. And it really helps a great lot to the channel, so please do make sure to do that. And if you are interested in this campaign, stay tuned. There will be plenty more of the videos of it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.